Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together... He's out!
Now batting, Ted Williams. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Now to the plate, Rogers Hornsby. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game.
Number 0.
Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive to left. Go hard. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Lefty Grove is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Digging in to try it again, Ted Williams, a base hit in his first trip.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah, great job right there.
He's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Now in the box, Rogers Hornsby hit it hard when lined out in his first at-bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Striding in, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up now, Johnny Bench. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is there. And that's the third out. Astros leave one. They trail things here 2-0. once again, Ted Williams.
Up next for the
2
Astros,
hits in 2 trips for
the
him thus
designated
far.
hitter, Ted Williams.
Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams.
Off for the
He's
Astros,
2 for 3
the
thus far.
designated hitter, Ted Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Santana has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. The M's cross the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Number 65 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sam Tuivalala wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the
And
roof
now,
at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Here it's the second of this
Seattle
3-game set between the Houston
Mariners
Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Yusei Kikuchi is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the top pitchers. Think about this, a career ERA under 2. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? And this guy can be an absolute nightmare to opposing.
Ow! Ow! Ball 4, take the base. Ow! You're right.
Striding in for Houston, Ted
Leading off for
Williams.
Houston,
Couple of hits for him
the
in
designated
4
hitter,
trips to the plate last
Ted
night.
Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series. Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such...
Ready for another
The bat,
chance?
number
Ted
9.
Williams. He's
Designated
0 for
hitter.
1 thus far.
Ted Williams.
From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Come on, baby,
Hit
you're
hard
up,
on the
you're
ground
up,
towards
you're up.
second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So stepping in, Ted
Leading off
Williams.
for
He
Houston,
comes in 0 for
the
2
designated
thus
hitter.
far.
Ted Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Beckham has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another
The
shot.
bat,
Ted
number 9.
Williams. He flew out
Designated
in his
hitter.
last at-bat.
Ted
Almost, Matty.
Williams.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that baby's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4 to 3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Astros came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Christy Mathewson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Raleigh Fingers closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Houston Astros launched 3 home runs as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-3. The A's tossed a combined 1-hitter as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 1-0. The Angels bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 4-3. The Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-1. The Rays swatted 4 home runs in this one as they beat the Blue
Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington,
now,
where the roof has been shut at Top T-Mobile Park. Today it's the rubber match
Seattle
of this 3-game series between
Mariners.
the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Felix Hernandez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys...
Play ball. Out. 3. He's out. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hitter. Number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Now the 2-0. Swung on, and there it goes. It is hot. It is far. It is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And he's up to 497 on his career. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be...
So one gun in the inning here with a runner at first. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Reined in. One there. Over first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Fox.
Now batting, number 3.
The 2-1. Drilled to first.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out.
Oh, way to get dirty. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Dan, Mark, and I are back in Seattle in just a moment. Lou Gehrig will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it.
Ready now, Lou
Now
Gehrig. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies
One
and
left for
gentlemen,
Houston,
it's time
but they
for
still
the
lead this one
traditional
4-2.
7th inning stretch.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Houston Astros took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Bob Feller takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Felix Hernandez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Raleigh Fingers earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.